But anyway, I mean, yeah, I just feel like Bez, like he's done really well out of it. KSI's done really well. Obviously, winning.
Yeah.
Which I mean, in terms of the fight, I think he took it to Logan. Fair play to him. I feel like
so bad.
I feel like he's better than he showed himself.
I think he took a lot of adrenaline. He's
actually a decent boxer.
Yeah.
And he had a game plan to take it to Logan, and he just sort of thought, do you know what? I'm just gonna let him have it. Like, Logan's a taller bloke. He's got a longer reach. You kind of just have to get close to him. And I feel like JJ sort of just took whatever he could do, whatever action he needed to take, he just did it. And I feel like it worked for him. And obviously, any of those punches could have come off. Obviously, there's a massive controversy with the whole punching on the way down on the back of the head and like holding him in a clinch, and it's kind of like.
So my knowledge of boxing isn't that strong. Like, I've watched the odd fight, mostly a Joshua fight, is what I'll probably end up watching if I'm going to watch anything.
Yeah.
And I know it's probably the most biased source you could get this from. But Vidal Riley, on his YouTube channel, sat with KSI and dissected the fight. Yeah. And I know it's a bias because obviously he's his coach and they're not going to say that Logan should have won. But they did point out several times where Logan was like embracing KSI in the wrong way.
Yeah.
And like on several occasions, even though it was only the knockout that people are talking about, several times he puts his arm round the back of JJ's head and is doing this. And
so
it just goes to show that these guys aren't professional boxers. And as you said with JJ, he went out swinging.
Yeah, I feel like he just sort of in the moment. I mean, you look at all the events that he's done before. He kind of relishes the opportunity of pressure and the big occasion. So I don't feel like it got to him, but I just feel like, look, these guys have been going at each other for the past 18 months.
Yeah, everyone's
got a boiling point. I feel like it just got to a bit where KSI was just like, I want to rip this bloke's head off. But just quickly going back to the point of the deduction of points and stuff. Immediately after the fight, someone on Twitter, I can't remember who it was, but he literally had a clip of that 5-10 second part of the fight. Yeah. And he went, right, okay. Started the video, paused it at that point where he's holding him, and obviously that first one that was clean, and decent strike to be fair. Yeah. JJ's he's not going down, but he's definitely sort of like off balance kind of thing, and you sort of think Logan's then obviously going in for the kill then, but he's done it in obviously a non-professional way. But what he was saying is that's the first bit where he's holding him, not allowed to hold him bang.
Because then if he could get back up, he can't because he's getting pushed down.
And I guess, obviously, you just get more force. Yeah. Because if you're hitting someone, then naturally there's nothing stopping him going back. Whereas if you're holding it, then it's going to be more pressure on. Anyway, so that was the first bit. And then the second bit, I think, was he then, on the way down, hit him on the back of the head, side of the head, don't know. Pretty sure it was the back of the head.
Yeah, it was sort of.
And then the third bit was when he was literally on the floor. He's done I don't know whether it's a tap or whether he's hit him properly, but he's then hit him again, and you sort of think, realistically, if he just, look, I'm not a boxer, and it's easy for me to sit here and say it, but the fact of the matter is, if he hit him with that first one, which to be fair was a very clean strike, looked like there's a lot of power on it. Don't know. Only JJ can be the judge of that, I guess. But then if he then just come in like he should have done with the round after, if he just actually went like KSI did with the first couple of rounds, if he went at him and didn't give him any space, just actually just whilst he's in a position where he's vulnerable, it's kind of like, well, why didn't you just do that? Why did he just back off and not let? But yeah, like I said, I'm not a boxer.
So he's made that first hit. He then, as you say, should be piling the pressure on. Yeah. So
I think that's a fault of Shannon Briggs, because he's the one who's been there and done it. Yeah. He's the one that's got the 30 whatever knockouts and whatever that whatever the figure is.
Yeah.
You sort of feel like he should be like, right, Logan.
As soon as you get that first hit,
unsteady. You've been deducted 2 points. You're unlikely to win the fight now.
Yeah.
Because of that, you need to go and knock him out. You have to get the knockout.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why he hasn't.
So, like, Vidal Riley said in his video when he was sat there with KSI, he said, after you had been knocked down and with the illegal hit that had kind of, dazed you quite a bit, you didn't take a long time to recover. You got straight back into it. He said, if I was Logan's coach at that point, I would have said to him, get in there as quick as you possibly can.
Yeah,
Why didn't they do it? It doesn't make any sense. But